When any company has a position available, the number one goal is to try to find as many people that have the skills and backgrounds and experiences that they need within the geographical market they're trying to find them in. I mean, that's recruiting 101. So the question becomes, how do you find all of those right people? How do you find all of those best people? So companies go through different strategies. They run ads, they post jobs, they call recruiters, they go to job fairs, they have employer referral campaigns, they post it on their company website, they put a sign in the window, and the question becomes, how does that accomplish the end result? How does that get that company's message about that job, those jobs, to all of the people that have the skills and backgrounds they're looking for? Right now, according to the Department of Labor, there's over 100 million people in the United States, representing 65% of the American workforce, that are actively or passively looking to change their jobs tomorrow and have posted their resumes, data, qualifications, information somewhere on the web. So there's been a huge paradigm shift in regards to how, when, where, and why people look for jobs. So much so that 65 to 70% of Americans are saying to us, hey, we're available, we're open for dialogue, we're open for discussion. So the challenge becomes, how do you get to that tremendously large, tremendously qualified, tremendously available pool of talent? Some companies subscribe to resume databases like a Monster, a Career Builder, or Hot Jobs, which are certainly help to do that. But the challenge is there's now thousands of locations where resumes sit. And we don't know where all of the resumes of our candidates sit, and our best candidates sit. So we have developed a piece of software. About 13 years ago, we invested about $1 million, and we developed a piece of software called Talent Locator that allows us to go out on behalf of our clients, and we do this for thousands of companies all over the United States, for all job descriptions, where we can go out and actually find all of those individuals in a defined geographical market that have exactly the skills, backgrounds, and experiences our clients need, which is recruiting 101. Once we have that pool of available individuals that are either actively or passively looking but meet the skill sets and the backgrounds of what our clients need, we can either deliver the resumes to our clients, pre-screen their specifications, thereby doing the sourcing for them that they can't do, they're incapable of doing regardless of how many people they have. Number two, we can pre-screen the candidates with our recruiters and then pass on those that are interested and qualified. Or a lot of what we do is we develop very specific, very branded email campaigns, phone call campaigns that go right into the candidate's email box, run into their home, and drive those candidates to respond. So that essentially has replaced postings or advertising as a first step in recruiting. Again, we've been doing this for about 12 years. We do thousands of projects a year, and right now it is the most effective way at sourcing and getting to qualified quantity labor pool. Obviously, because we're going out and doing keyword searches, and because the resume data is what we're keyword searching on through Boolean search, we can go in and rifle shot a very specific background. We can go in and rifle shot where these individuals have worked in the past, if there's specific companies that are competitors. So as long as that data resides on the resume or the CV or the data that's on the web, then I mean it can be gotten, it can be found. Run an ad, when you post a job, when you go to a job fair, you have to pour through a lot of volume of unqualified, really uninterested candidates. I mean, let's face it, you run an ad in the newspaper, and for 100 years, if you got 100 responses, 95% of those, 98% of those would be unqualified. You post a job on the web, if you get 200 responses, 197 are unqualified. If you go to a job fair, you got to meet 100 people before you talk to one or two that are really right for the job and really interested. So we've always been in the mode of having to kiss a lot of frogs to get to the prince, if you will, in this space. It's a different ballgame now. Now because of technology, now because of the web, now because of the ability to rifle shot and specifically find through this data opportunity the right people, the right situations, the right time. It's a much more effective way of recruiting.